Good morning. It was a long night for me last night. So, we might be in for some low energy today. We'll have to see. Also, I switched my mic back over. Had a long D&D session last night that lasted. We usually go until 2 a.m. anyway, which is pretty rough for me, getting up at 7 a.m., but I do it because I enjoy it. But we're off for 2 weeks, so that'll be nice to get some extra sleep. I'm trying to even remember what I'm doing, which is opening Baldur's Gate 2. Wah, wah. Ding. All right. Means kind of leveled up. Alright. I still got the lo-fi on. But yeah, it was a little bit of a late start. I mean, I got up at a normal time and everything.
It will be done.
I wanted to eat, and we decided to switch my mic over, which was something I requested, so it's not like it was, we switched the mic over right before stream, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, I asked for that. But then after, getting breakfast for the roommates, feeding the cat, doing her litter box, then feeding myself, which usually I just have a bowl of cereal, but we've been trying to eat the leftover pizza that the IRL D&D group ordered on Sunday en masse. There's so much of it.
Certainly.
We're gonna finish it today, though, so that'll be nice. Ooh, trade meat. I remember this. I don't know why. But we're not gonna go there. We're gonna go... No, we're gonna... I usually like to go from left to right, so... let's actually go here. I needed to go here because Minsk was getting all upset at me because I wasn't going there. But now I've gone there, so... he can stop complaining. And that's nice. They love it when our companions stop complaining. So we're actually gonna go here first. Alright. So...
Yes?
do you have haste? Yes. You're gonna have haste on me, and then I'm gonna go zoom in.
Without doubt.
I prefer the bright of day. Evil must be able to see the justice I dispense.
You tell him, Minsk. Oh, that was a moose. Oh, there's a wall. Oh, hello, an ice troll. This looks like a decently sized town. Lots of towers and buildings and things. Oh, I can't. Okay. Can't go around that way. Oh, what are these? Their heads. Probably heads of the trolls, I imagine. Just looking to see if there's anything else to explore before going into the settlement.
There you are. I've been waiting positively ages for you.
I did a little scouting ahead, and a little scouting around, and the outer walls have been breached. That means they are inside, and we'll have a tough time getting them out. I can stumble no further, blind as I am. I must know who we are up against. Yes, I should have told you previously, but others refused to help when they found out. We are beset by trolls, a vast number of them. Worse yet, there's some kind of snake creatures with them. I had never seen the like of them before, but I've been sheltered most of my life. The main assault began just a few nights ago. I think they were driven away from the north by the elves, or perhaps the new settlements south of Tithir. Yes, Mossman, this is my very first playthrough. Finished Baldur's Gate 1 and moved into Baldur's Gate 2. They are nasty, right? I know trolls can only be permanently killed by fire or acid, but those snake things look even meaner. Why would they come here? Whatever the reason, they are here. I'm sorry, but I don't know numbers or tactics. I only know that we must get rid of them. We must rescue my family. That is all. We don't know how many they have, how smart they are, or even if there is anyone left alive to rescue. I know. Wait. The servants wouldn't have posed much threat to the trolls. Some of them may be alive inside, and they would know numbers and strengths. Perhaps... Oh, what's his name? Daleson. He worked in the stables. They may have left him to tend to the animals for food. He would know. He might be inside. Is there a safe way inside? I don't want to have to knock on the front door. You don't have to go through the front lines. Approach north of the palisade. There's a secret door that allows entry along the base of the keep wall. I use it on occasion to sneak out while my parents aren't looking. They don't much like me interacting with the local peasants, but I can do so much for them. You can go on your own, but I'm still willing to join. I know the keep well, and I can take to a shadow as quick as nobles to wine. I studied a bit of imagery, too. Oh. Thank you so much for following, Mossman, Man of Moss. Is it Celine High? Is that what I did? No, it is Celine Hay. Why is it not working? Oh, it's because Stream Elements isn't subbed to me. That makes sense. So he can't use my emotes. That's a little weird. I keep forgetting that Twitch does that. So I will do it. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I've practiced. I'm going to be someone that gives to the poor and takes from the rich. I am. We've got lots to spare, and it's fun, too. No, I prefer to keep you out of harm's way. I will return shortly. Very well, I shall wait here. Tell Daleson I sent you, or he may not trust you, and who could blame him? Nobody goes out of their way to help his kind, but I will. Where are you? Because, oh, there you are.
Yeah, mate.
I know. So you're the woman whom Mistress Nalia has brought to help us, eh? Well, you've got your work cut out for you, that's for sure. And just who might you be? I'm Captain Arot, garrison commander under Lord Daenerys, until the trolls drove us out. Those you see here are all that survived. Mistress Nalia may be all the family has left. I tried to find Lord Daenerys and his sister, but I could not. Nalia may be the last. Can you tell me what exactly happened here? Has Mistress Nalia not told you? We were beset by trolls in Yuan-Ti 10 days ago. Had tunneling beasts with them. Oh, so they're Yuan-Ti. Gotcha. She said weird snake people, so she didn't know what they were. So we were attacked from above and below. 'Twas little that could be done, truly enough. We fought room to room, barricading ourselves in when need be. To the last man we fought, practically. Once Lord Dearness disappeared, it was hopeless. I tried to find him, but there was naught to be done. Leading what few soldiers remained out was battle enough. The trolls and those Yuan-Ti have shut the keep up tight. I'm hoping they will merely demand ransom for our lord, but my hope has been quickly dwindling. If he can do as Mistress Nalia asks and rid the castle of the vermin, we'd be mighty grateful, as would Lord Dearness, if he still lives within. Do you know how I might gain access to the keep? Nalia has told you of the secret entrance, has she not? 'Tis to the north of the palisade here, hidden in the wall of the keep behind some bushes. Lord Dearness knows of it. I've been watching to see if he escapes and uses it to flee, but I've not enough men here to attempt any kind of rescue. The trolls in Yuan-Ti have shut up the gate. The secret entrance is the only way in. Best be careful. If they know about it, there'll be no end of trouble for you. I'll be on my way then. If you enter the castle, there is one way that my men and I can assist you. If you lower the drawbridge from inside, we can draw out the enemy and engage them. The deeper we get into the keep, the more trolls in Yuan-Ti you'll find. Open the bridge and we will engage them. It may be your only chance. That will give you the time to search for Lord Dearness and Lady Delcia. I suggest you get to the courtyard and open the drawbridge as soon as possible. It's an offer anyway. I just like the idea of sitting out here while someone else goes within and takes all the risks. But you are free to do as you wish. Just be sure you've acid or fire at your disposal. Trolls will not fall to anything else. May the gods go with you. Take these arrows, they might help. Thanks. Alright. Guess we're heading to the north, everybody.
I must rest soon. I am weak when I am tired.
Burr, burr. Alright.
Quickly and precisely.
I have stamina and patience, but both are wearing thin.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna listen to them fucking complain the whole time, so...
I grow weary.
Let's go over here and rest.
Oh, I'm getting sleepy. I wish we could stop for a bit.
We must rest soon. Boo is getting squirrely.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about haste
my
in this
legs
game
are
is getting the
just
fatigue
aching.
condition, because they'll
I've
just
never walked so
whine
much
the
in
whole
my
time.
life. Can we rest now, please?
Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I actually played in an AD&D second edition like tabletop game, and yeah, I could complain endlessly about those rules.
Without hesitation.
I'm assuming if it's north behind some bushes, it's here. I love to complain about Find Familiar the most. I loved how it could only summon creatures that, like, bind creatures that were in the area. And there was like a 20% chance that it didn't succeed. You had to spend 1,000 gold. And if your familiar ever died, you had to roll a shock check. And if you failed, you died. Like your character just died. Yeah, that was a thing that happened too. It was a permanent -1 con. They said the secret entrance was to the north behind some bushes. which I thought was there. Oh, maybe it's here? But you can't walk here. You can walk here, though. Maybe it's here? No. As usual. I would have assumed it was here because you can walk there too, but let's see. Might have to go the other north. But I would have figured it was here. Okay, maybe... No, you can't get to the other side from... How did I get here then? Okay, you could just... Right. Okay. Is there... No. Maybe it's over here then? This special secret entrance that is apparently very well hidden. Hey, kitty. Yep, okay. Well, again, am I just really fucking dense? A secret entrance in the cavern wall is hidden behind a bush directly north of the palisade. Well, it's gotta be in the actual, like... Am I looking for, like, an actual, like, door? What is a palisade? Kind of like a fence. Yeah, it's kind of like this, I would assume, then. I really think it is supposed to be here. But I just don't... It's probably literally so obvious. Because that's usually what happens with me. Is the thing that I get stuck on is the most obvious thing. Like, I feel like it should be here. Because this is a bush, it's north, and I guess this is a palisade. But I don't see anything. Is it north of where the captain was? It said north of the palisade. Oh yeah, he did say he was watching it. How would he be able to... You're right. You're right. He did say he was watching it, and he wouldn't be able to watch it if it was on that side, so it can't be over there. It's got to be over here somewhere. And I just... maybe can't see it. You're right, good catch. He did say he was watching it. Juniper, go away. Juniper. Go hang out with your mom. Okay. North of the palisade. So I'm assuming it's over here somewhere. Nope. I'm in combat with something? That groundhog. Oh, don't worry. I'm too busy being stupid on my own. Okay. So I am here. Hello, Twilight Man. How are you today? Okay. Oh my god. I guess I just wasn't directly sitting in front of it. Ugh. I got it,
This
finally.
will not take long.
I figured it out. I'm a genius, and it totally wasn't Gull that figured it out, and it was me stumbling around like an idiot forever. Okay, I don't want to go there yet. Oh, it's blocked. Go over here.
Gotcha.
Lockpick this.
If it must be done.
Ooh. Potion of defense. Ooh, got a light crossbow. Oh, is my inventory full again? Ugh. I forgot all this side questing has made my bags full, including my bag of holding. Thorn, are you too far away? No, you're not. Thank you. Here you go. Everybody take your shit. And then this can also go to Minsk. Right, okay. Here you go. Okay. Ah! It's a troll, help!
It will be done.
Oh? No, please, don't punish me anymore. I'm not going to. Are you okay? Help me, please. Okay, I already helped you, sir. What do you mean, servant death? He's very much not dead. Hello, kitty. Maybe being a little menace, hmm? Okay, and then...
Yep. Good to go.
Ugh. Can't be bothered, can't be asked. Oh, hey, Jalson.
I have nothing you wish.
What? And who be you, then? Come around the back way, did you? I suppose you must have. Nothing but trolls and snakes the front way. What are you doing here, then? Fear not, I've come to rescue you. You? Rescue me? I ain't nobody, even the trolls know that. So they left me to tend the animals, 'cause I ain't no threat. Did Miss Nalia send you? She doesn't want any more of her people to die, and she hired me to make sure of it. If you were here at her request, then you might at least mean well, though we shall see if you actually accomplish anything. Miss Nalia is a caring noble, but she is still a noble by any measure. No offense meant, but are you here to really help, or are you here to say how much people should say how much someone should help? Miss Nalia is a bit more talk than action sometimes. I'm here to help, but I need information about the trolls, numbers and such. Maybe 30. There was a big troll that seemed to be in charge. I've kept out of sight, but I also heard him bossing something called a Yuanti. I don't know how many of those there are. And how many of your fellows have survived so far? I don't know. I seen a few make a break for it, but they were killed as they ran. Maybe a few were hidden here or there. I know Lord Diarnis is still alive. At least he was this morning. He was trying to get the parts for his flail. He kept it in pieces and would never say why he left it like that. Wasn't my place to ask, really. What are you doing? Probably took him down to the dungeon. Lord Diarnis had his dungeon boarded up, and I think them trolls sniffed it out. I don't know why they didn't just kill everyone. What was that about Nalia? She means well, a little too well. Thinks she's got to help all of us peasants. She sneaks out now and then and skulks around our taverns and such as if it makes her understand us. She may help occasionally, but we're still servants and she's still a noble. She's fooling herself with her charity, but she tries at least. Alright then, I'll be off to do my dirty work. Try to keep out of harm's way, will you? I'll just be staying right here, thanks all the same. They ain't bothered to come get me yet, and if you go out there making trouble, I think this is the safest place for me. If you do see Miss Nalia, let her tag along. She knows this place better than anyone, or at least thinks she does. One's as good as the other sometimes, and it's better than going blind. Oh, there was something else as well. I don't know if it will help, but I'd best tell you anyway. The big troll, he's got a whole pack of nasty-looking monsters that dig like mad. I had to feed 'em, and nothing gets between them and their food. Abandoned their posts for the dog stew I made. Had to kill 4 dogs per meal. Disgusting. They guard the main room of the dungeon, but they feed in one of the cells to the south down the hall, in the back of the room, where they first broke in. Just wanted to warn you about them. They almost killed me, and all I was doing was dropping their food in the cell. Nothing keeps them from their food. Thank you, Dalson. I'll be on my way now. Good luck to you. I hope this all works out. Be hard finding another place as comfortable as this. Remember to use fire on the trolls when they fall down, otherwise they'll get back up. Indeed.
Certainly.
Sir. Ugh, okay, lots. I think the game is giving me lots of... Ooh. Oh my god, so many secret passages around here. Crazy. I'm sorry, Doran, you have to be my pack mule for now. My bag of holding and my gem bags are both full. Okay, okay, that's locked. That's open. And that's locked.
Right you are.
Right, I am.
You must watch your every move in a place such as this. Dark, foul magic is drawn to these pits like flies.
Oh, yeah? Are they?
I'm listening.
He knew his fate when he rolled a high strength class? Oh, yeah. Okay. I can't get in there yet, so that's a plot door. There has to be a secret entrance here, right? Like, what would be the point?
What do you want?
This
All
doesn't
right.
go anywhere. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, without doubt.
I'm assuming this is... Oh. Unlocked. Okay, I don't know what the purpose of that room is, but... Oh, we can go this way. Oh, hello. Ah! Friends, help!
Quickly and precisely.
Call an ambulance, but
Name.
not for me.
A den of stinking
What is it?
evil.
Without
Cover your nose,
hesitation.
boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Let's just clear this vision. Okay. And go up here. Ah! Friends, help. There's a troll after me.
This will not take long. If it must be done.
Oh, I bet like so much of
Ready
these are
and willing?
trapped.
No problem at all.
Come here, Imoen. I really should have made Imoen the one with the boots of speed and the one that I use all the time. And so I'm actually gonna do that. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. These go to you. I really should be using my rogue as like the scout, but I'm like, oh, I want to use my character for that. Especially if I like run into... Because I don't know if her charisma is good. Oh, I can take that off now. Forgot about it. I have to actually look.
Something up?
Class main character, Avenger Druid. Her charisma's decent. It's probably about the same as mine. Oh, really?
You can count
Only
on
one
me.
of them was left? Sure. Ugh. What a boring room. For boring people.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Oh, no. It won't go this way. Yeah, it's been fun turning into a baby dragon. And just walloping on people. I haven't gotten any new forms in a while, though.
Speak. It will be done. Gotcha good.
I don't know if I will, either. I think the fire salamander was, like, the last one.
This way, then?
Okay, so that goes upstairs. Not ready to do that yet. That goes outside. But I also don't think we've been that way yet, because didn't we come in through? Where does this lead?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Ooh, I didn't even notice that was there. Okay, I'm just gonna like go out here to see where this leads.
You
I
must
can't
gather your party before venturing
remember
forth.
if this was the way that I came. I don't think that it was. I think I came from there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh. Hi, buddies.
Without doubt.
Hello.
Quickly and precisely.
No.
I'm listening.
You leave these dogs alone, you monster. They're my friends.
Gotcha.
Will none of them speak to me? I must try to speak to all of them.
Without hesitation.
No, please. Let me talk to at least one of the dogs. No. No. Oh, that's so sad.
This will not take long.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that leads to the same
Good to go.
area, so I'm just gonna check this real quick. Ooh, that'll be a new place, but I think that also goes to the upstairs. Oh, okay. I don't want them to die, so not gonna open the drawbridge. Can I get up there? Oh, no, I can't. It doesn't go up to the second floor. Okay, okay, okay. So I think we can just go this
If
way.
it must be done.
And it'll take us to the second floor of the compound. Oh, this catapult looks as if it has been in recent use, but is now battered beyond repair.
Just like old times. Well, except for the torture
well.
and all.
It will be done.
I keep meaning to have her
Now
stealth,
you see,
but...
right you are.
She doesn't have she doesn't have arrows equipped. What is going on? There's that. She doesn't have a... Oh, is it because this is a longbow? Damn it. No, give her a dagger. Didn't realize she didn't have one.
Now you see me? All right, all right.
This catapult looks okay, same as the last. Catapults look like they've been used, but they look to be in disrepair.
Now you see me? Now you don't.
Okay. That doesn't go anywhere. Okay.
Certainly.
Now you see me? Now you don't.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Intruders, Torgal shall be pleased with the gift of your corpse. I do so regret that I shall have to dirty my hands in obtaining it. Oh, new guy level.
Yeah!
Such a miss.
Gotcha good.
Without doubt.
Okay.
I'm still here.
Good, I'm glad that you're still here. Ooh, priest spells. Let's see. Oh, I love haste. Haste is my favorite. Favorite spell. Okay, so...
No problem at all.
Have that already for her. Ooh, key. And a book? Oh, I have that already. The door and lock both seem to be damaged. You will not be able to open this door until it is repaired. Okay. Ah! Giant troll! She
You can count on me.
her stealth. Ah!
Next time. This way then?
She failed again?
Now you see me, now you don't.
Oh, okay. You guys are alive.
Quickly and precisely.
You guys are killing
Without
me.
hesitation.
You're pathing. What is going on? I wish I had 6.
Do not disturb my duties.
Hold, how did you get in here? Who are you? I am Celine Whitetail. I have been hired by Nalia to clear out this keep of its invaders. Oh, thank the gods. You cannot believe how relieved I am to see you then. Not only have I been barricaded in here fighting against trolls, but you cannot believe the audacity of this woman. The Lady Delcia is the Lord's sister, and she is a trial, to say the least. I've been tempted to strangle her myself more than a dozen times. I suggest you speak to Lady Delcia further. She will decide what to do, I suppose. And it will be the first break I've had from her in days.
Oh, 'tis like a nightmare. Yet more hooligans tracking the filth through the halls.
I told your commander you'll get no more from me than commendation, condemnation, marching into a home like this. You are the lady of the house? I have come on behalf of your daughter. My daughter? You mean young Nalia? She is my niece. Her mother passed when Nalia was but 2 seasons. Caught some pestilence from those peasants she loved so much. She loved to coddle. I dare say I have tried to wean Nalia off such charities, but I have failed. Why else would such as you be here? You sound like a noble, but you are obviously more adept at arms than societal graces. You may be surprised to learn that we are not all lowly born. I am of a noble family, but I am no better than the others here who have come to save you. Be thankful. Nevertheless, your choice of companions shows dubious breeding. You should know the dictates of station, or perhaps you are dressed up peasantry, like so many. Oh well, those that beg cannot afford to be choosy. At least that is the phrase as I have heard it. Shall we get to the business of a rescue? I assume that is what you are here for. Please do be quick about it. I'm catching an alarming sniffle and could do with a warm fire. If I catch my death, I'll have the hide of the peasant in charge of the heat. Of course, milady. Nalia awaits you outside. Simply leave the way I came. Well, I can fault her for her acquaintances, but at least she is not here to dirty herself with, combat. Thank you for your assistance. Please try not to touch me as I pass. And if you would, Lord Duranus is still at the mercy of the beasts below. He is Nalia's father, and I believe they are trying to get him to reveal something about a cache of gold. I doubt he will say a word. He's as soft as Nalia at times, but he does not lower himself to dealing with his lessers. To rescue him, will you? It is your duty, I believe. Oh my god. That noble.
Yes? This will not take long.
Can you guys, like, fucking figure it out? Getting a lion or something?
Gotcha.
Ah, ice troll.
I am listening. Oh, next time.
Good to
Okay.
go.
Good to go. She failed her stealth. I can't see anything because of the glare of my monitor
Gotcha good.
from the daylight.
If it must be done.
Eh.
Right you are.
Oh god, another one. Can't you just come at me in packs instead of one by one?
It will be done.
Oh my!
Ah, that's not right.
All right, all right.
Alright. Do. Oh shit.
You must
Okay,
gather
good.
your party
I was
before
about to say,
venturing
did
forth.
not mean to do that. Alright. Is there anything? Ow! Jesus! Why have a trap in your fireplace? That is a fireplace, right? They trap the fireplace and put a wand in it. What psychopaths?
Anything that gets in our way will be buried in this place's rubble.
with psychopaths.
Next time.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I know, right? Can't let those peasants warm up in the fireplace.
Certainly.
Ah, that's not
Try to
right.
touch it and they get set on fire. Which I guess they would be warm then. But also dead, so, you know. Right. I think everybody can...
Without doubt.
Yeah, because it'll circle back around to over there. Which means that they should probably go about here. And Emma can continue.
Right as rain.
One gold piece.
Quickly and
You
precisely.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
Feels like there were more rooms and
You
I
must
just
gather
didn't...
your party before venturing forth.
Oh, I missed it. Alright. I'm actually
Faster
gonna
than
have
Chiquita Fast
Emma
Paws.
go and see
No
some of
problem at
these
all.
walls again. So that maybe she can see the hidden door. Because you have to be able to get into this area, right? Yeah. I just was so fast, I
This
didn't...
place is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
Okay. And then I could probably stand over here or in here and see these secret doors. Oh, there's just straight up a door there. Maybe it's inside of the room? There we go. Knew there had to be... I was standing there forever and it didn't... Guess I gotta wait even longer next time. Ah, how did you even get in here? Yeah, I saw the secret door from here instead of, you know, right here where I was standing before.
Without hesitation.
She's special.
Such a miss.
Time to move?
And she's got
You can
special
count on me.
eyes. Oh shit. Okay. Whew. Don't care about that. Of course, her inventory is full.
What can it be now?
For the glory of my new master, whose sorcery has shown me the way, I shall destroy you. What are you talking about? Ah! He's speedy. Run away.
This will not take long.
Gotcha good.
Ooh? Oh, he's got... Okay. He's got part of the flail head. Okay.
What is it? If it must be done.
This way then?
Again, how did you get in here? Oh, I guess he locked and trapped the door, I guess? What a weirdo. Oh, there's a secret door over there.
It will be done.
How do you get to that one? So there must be a secret door either... Must be in here. I guess. Or, oh, wait. No, there's a wall there. I'll just have her sit here for a second, just in case it's here. I think it might be in this room.
Gotcha.
Because I didn't spend an awful long time in here. Might be like right here. Yeah. Just abouts. Oh, okay. That leads to the basement. But there's also just a set of stairs that go nowhere. So there has to be a... Yeah, I was about to say. There has to be a... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Flail had fire. And a warhammer. What'd you get rid of? Do you know you're not the same? Are you the same? Yeah. A longbow? You might be... Oh, shit. They didn't like that. They didn't like that. Oh my god, why are they so fast? Run, Emma. You're so much faster than that thing is. You got this, girl. They were fine with me taking things from the other one, but they're like, that specific bow? Speak. No. That is the thing we were here to guard. The rest of the shit, who cares? But that one specific longbow? Oh, she can't use longbows either? Well, then what did I take it for? Alright. Somebody's got to be a pack mule. Here. You can be the pack mule. You can have the key. Can't use a longbow, apparently. Yeah, it's unfortunate that you can't, like, unless I'm doing it wrong, you can't stealth and loot things.
A den of stinking
The game
evil.
doesn't let you.
Cover your nose, boo.
You,
we will leave no crevice
Direct me as you will.
untouched.
Oh, there you are.
Gotcha.
Oh, there are
Good.
flesh golems in here. That's gross. You can't. As soon as you like do any other actions, you drop out of stealth. So there isn't really a point. Oh shit! Hello.
Gotcha. Good. Gotcha. Good.
You were the big one.
You were lucky then, but luck runs out. Ha! I'll rip you
Oh
up.
my! Next time.
What? It's a golem. Why did you give it a loincloth? Giving it a loincloth implies that you gave it other anatomy that a golem really just doesn't need.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Unless this was a Charles IX situation. That was the name of that comic, right, Gull? Was his name Charles?
Good to go.
Oh, come on. I literally hear my trap finder. Please see the traps.
What is it?
Yeah!
Next time. Right you are.
Why is there an Umberhawk here?
Without doubt.
Why are you walking on my desk so weird? You, like, walked around so easily before, and ever since we moved the mic a little bit, you're just like, I am walking so trepidatiously. She flopped into the sun and now she's playing with the doorstop. Cats are so dumb. $40 in toys that are on the floor right now? Nope, she wants to play with the doorstop on the wall. Oh my god. So many Umberhawks. Oh, this door is open. That's interesting.
All right, all right.
These can go over to you.
No problem at all.
Oh, I meant to stealth.
I smell you. I do. You bradunk. No be hiding on Torgal.
I come here to speak with you. I do not wish to fight. Coward all? You no fight? We come to fight. Stronger ask for things, but we fight anyway. You worthless, sir. If you, Gertrog, no fight, what good you? I have no problem resorting to violence. I just thought I would give you a chance. I know I need no chance or words with Girthunks like you. We have stronger to feed and land too. Why you not leaved with gold for other guards, you stupid and die. Well...
Quickly and precisely. My magic has...
You were lucky then.
It will require...
Curse the luck. Fight. That's not right.
Such a mess.
You can count on me.
Oh, she's so fast. Judging from the oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, they killed him?
Speak without
Spirituals.
hesitation.
A good hit.
Went you just like old times. Well, except for the torture and all.
That's a shame. Anyway. Yeah, basically. That's
This will
about
not
how I
take
feel
long.
about it. Oh. Well, you guys are dead.
This way, then?
Nobody in here. You're dead. Hello? Okay. This cell appears to be where the Umber Hulks gained entrance to the castle. Several stew pots lie in the tunnel areas directly behind the cell, which seems to be their feeding area. Oh, that's so sad. We must take them with us and bury them.
If it must be done.
And then we must murder. Come with me, dog bones.
Name it.
Oh my god, could you
Gotcha.
suck a little bit less, Imoen, please? Well, hey, at least the servant survived. That one servant and her aunt. Okay. I think we've cleared everything then. Right. Where did we come in from is the question. Oh, it's like we're okay.
It will
right
be
there.
done.
Anyway.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
My cat
You
sleep in
must
the
gather
sun.
your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I mean, I like Imoen. She just really sucks in the RNG department for me for finding traps. She's just really bad at it for some reason.
Certainly.
But yeah, Baldur's Gate 2 in particular really fucked me on the thieves. Because
You must
they took
gather your
Imoen
party
away.
before
I've used
venturing forth.
Imoen for all of Baldur's Gate 1. They took her away in Dragonspear, took her away for most of Baldur's Gate 2. Then they gave me Hazat, which she died immediately. And then
Next time.
Yoshimo isn't with us anymore. So, all of my
Yes?
thieves just...
I am listening.
I need to figure out how to get over here. Can't remember. I think. Yeah, she's gone. For me. Okay. Oh, did I shut the door? So then, oh, no, that isn't the
Quickly
way I
and
came.
precisely.
No, that goes into the basement, so that is the way that I came. Maybe it was this way? My cat is on her back in the sun, still playing with the doorstop. Like an idiot. I love my cat, but she has one singular brain cell. And it doesn't work all the time.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, can I get over there?
Without
No?
hesitation.
Oh my god. This is so annoying. Okay. Hello?
This
Party
will not take
members?
long.
You guys want to join in, or...?
If it must be done.
The coding in this game, still. Aww. She's captured her tail so that she may give it a bath. My cat is so cute. I cannot get over it. Yeah, basically. Oh. There's a troll over here, apparently.
Such a mess.
I'm not in combat. Okay. So, do I leave through here? I'm so bad with directions.
You must
So
gather
trying to
your party
remember how
before
I
venturing
got
forth.
anywhere is a struggle. Hey puppies, love you. Okay,
It will be
so
done.
hey Daleson, everybody's dead, so you're
You
fine.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
I did
Certainly.
it. All the trolls are dead. Oh, and your niece or your aunt is here.
You've done it? They're all dead? What of my father? Is he well?
I'm sorry, no. I was not able to save him. Dead? He is... I'm sorry. I must take a moment to collect myself. You've been most kind. Please let me pay you what I can, and then... Oh no. I don't suppose I could convince you to remain here for a while. I really need... No. It is my own problem. I'll deal with it as best I can. There's no harm in asking, whatever it is. It's a very awkward situation, and I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to deal with it. I don't have much choice, though, now that Father is gone. I am betrothed, you see. Yes, some powerful associate of my father roped me into that tired custom. I am to wed a brat of a man named Isaiah Rowanall. I think Father regretted it, and that is the way wealthy families gain status in business. He seemed quite willing to stall the inevitable, but now he is gone. Regrettable. What is left for you to do? The Rowanells, mainly Isaiah, have been pressuring. They knew I was the only heir, and traditionally titles fall to a male. I fear Isaiah will take control and abuse our wealth. I have worked to forge a relationship with those beneath me, but it will not continue with the Rowanells in power. They are snobbish, snooty, and oh so arrogant. Not the type of person I would associate with either. What can I do? I need a way to get out of the betrothal, and I need to do it soon. They respect the old traditions, and I think I know a way to use one of our mutual advantage. Speak on. What is it that you're proposing to avoid the proposal? A disappearance? Actually, I wanted to come with you. My father always told me that possessions were fleeting, happiness mattered more. Let the Rowanells come. If you were a warrior of some sort, we could have abused some traditions and installed you as lady. Oh well, it does not matter. Will you have me in your group? You do not wish to fight for your home? Is there nothing I can do? Hospitality would only bring soldiers. They are not criminals, just repugnant. If you were a warrior, you might serve a figurehead to reinforce my hold, but you are not. No, I should leave this place. I would seek sanctuary in your company if I might. I yearned to go out among the needy and help them. Life was so sheltered then. I mean, I really don't need you. I have no need of your company. Sorry. I mean, if I say this, I really need... You'd think after 2 games like this, I would save before speaking so that I could test to see if I could just say yes and then say, go wait for me at the blah blah blah, but I don't think that'll happen. So, I have no need of your company. You will have to do what you can here. Then there is little hope for my future. I will be pampered here until I become what I have hated. Go then and live your life of adventure. I will waste away here. Well, sorry, I don't need you.
Without doubt.
Yeah, kind of rude to be honest. I saved your family. I don't really owe you anything else. All right. North Forest. Travel.
Quickly and precisely.
Is it a Preet? And a Dow? What the heck? Ow.
Next time.
Oh, okay. I guess we're killing the Dow too.
Ready and willing. Good to go.
How is
I
it?
grow weary.
Ooh. Oh, God. I don't have... I need to go to
Where
town.
Minsk goes, evil stands a...
I gotta go to town. I have no bag space.
Without hesitation.
Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life. Can we rest now, please?
Oh my God. I love you, Ari, but you're such a fucking whiny baby sometimes. Let's go to the slums. Yes, yes. Literally
Direct
said
me
that
as
there
you
was
will.
no time constraint on that, but sure. Pretty sure that this is a tavern. Yeah, the Copper Coronet. The tavern, actually.
This will not
We're
take
gonna
long.
sleep and then we'll go talk to her. Fucking... I still want to know how I'm supposed to complete a quest that's here. I'm supposed to be able to go upstairs, but the bouncers won't let me in. Oh my God. Okay. Can you at least take my gems? These out of my inventory. Oh, thank God. All right. Then these, the dog bones, so sad. I have a sewer key for. Boop, boop, ba-doop. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna have to get all that. Yeah, I need a key ring. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do two things. One, we're gonna sell all this shit. Two, I'm gonna look up where in there is a key ring, a potion box, and a ammo pouch. I am so tired of not having any room for anything. I'm sick of it. I'm not gonna take it anymore. Why do you have a regular dagger? All right. First, I'm gonna go do Nalia's thing so that she, or not Nalia, what's her face? Ari's thing. Yeah, I don't remember. I went and I talked to all of the merchants, but they didn't have them. They have to be somewhere. I have the bag of holding, I have the gem bag, and I have the scroll case, but I don't have the ammo pouch, the key ring, or the potion, like, case thing. Potion bag. Alright, where is your quest? again. Bridge District, okay. So first we go and we do that so that Ari stops crying. Okay. Going here then.
Certainly.
Then while we're walking there, I will Google it. Okay. Potion case Baldur's Gate 2. Let's see. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Is it not in? Yeah, sold by Sister Galena, Watcher's Keep. Okay, in Baldur's Gate, Shadows of which for some reason is not called Baldur's Gate 2. Then ammo pouch, or ammo belt, is sold by... This item, it can be found in the first level of Watcher's Keep. Okay. So Watcher's Keep seems to be the place. And then key ring. There apparently isn't one for Baldur's Gate 2. It's only in Siege of Dragonspear. Damn. That's unfortunate. The Watcher's Keep actually is doable in both SOA and TOB. Yeah. I just haven't gone and done it yet, I don't think. Okay, we were supposed to go into the
Without doubt.
basement of this place, right?
Right you are.
Yeah.
Quickly and
You
precisely.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
Pleasure to meet you.
A fair eve to you, ma'am. The troupe of players is just beginning its next performance. If you wish to partake, we ask that you donate 5 gold for a ticket, but it is not required. Would you like to purchase a ticket then, ma'am? Very well. Let us see this play of yours then. Most gracious of you, ma'am. You may enter the theater as you wish. Just show your ticket to yon ushers, please.
Without hesitation.
Oh, your lover has abandoned thee, sweet Lunesia. You have only one option left. Turnest thou to me, and let us be wed at last.
No, Kirinaldo, I cannot. Oh, Rodrigo, my fair love, where hast thou gone?
Here I am. Here I am, my, sweetums.
Yes, Rodrigo, it is thee at long last. But where have...
I've been, across the sea, my fair one. Yes, that's it. Across the sea, and,
Say, that's not the actor they had last time.
And perhaps on the new lands, my lord?
yes, that's it. On the new lands. Yes,
Where's the actor that was here last time? Ugh.
This is terrible! Awful! But is it Rodrigo? No. How can this be?
well, you should be, so, confused?
It is confused, right?
It is baffled.
Baffled, yes. Well, you should look so baffled, my lord, Kirinaldo. 'Twas you who,
Terrible. Get him off the stage.
which that, in the way...
Arranged for me to be shipped across the sea.
Huh? What's that?
Yes, you are correct, Rodrigo. 'Twas I that arranged for thy trip across the great ocean. 'Twas, truly fiendish of me, but how did thy ever come to return so quickly?
I forget. I'm just the understudy.
Little Spain, I refuse to watch this.
I agree. Boo! Boo!
Boo this man.
Boo! Boo, that's awful. Terrible.
Oh dear.
Somebody give me a tomato so I may throw it at him.
I am sorry, good folk of the audience. As you can see, things are not quite right with our troupe due to circumstances beyond our control.
What is this? Minsk and Boo were just getting into this wonderful story when it was sadly interrupted. A work of mastery this is.
I beg of you, good people, come back another day when we have restored matters. We shall prove to you then that the Sigil troupe is worthy of your attention and coin. And we shall do so for free, of course. And one final odd request, good folk. If you or another knows of those who are skilled in the arts of sword and adventure, do send them to speak to me. It is a matter of utmost urgency. Tell them to come and speak to I, Raelis Shy. Until then, I apologize again and bid you a fair evening.
Oof,
This
that
will
was
not
rough.
take long.
You feeling alright, Biff? That was a little rough.
Hello. I am afraid if you are looking for a refund for tonight's performance, I can only tell you to come back when our troupe is not in such disarray.
Oh, we're not here to... That is, we've come to help you, if we can. My uncle... Well, he's not really my uncle. He seems to know you and asked me to come and see you. Then you are certainly welcome here amongst us, dear child. But I am afraid you have me at somewhat of a loss. Who is this uncle you speak of? Quail. His name is Quail. He raised me in the circus. Ah, yes, the young illusionist gnome. I heard he had come to the city, but had not expected him to reply to my letter so quickly. How does he fare, dear elf? The young... You must have known him a long time ago then. Quill is fine. He's running the circus here in the city and asked us to come when he received your letter. If this is so, then young gnome has done far more than I thought possible. A more than fair return for the time I aided him in Sigil. Will you help me, child? It's more up to Celine, really, ma'am. I've been traveling with her, but she's the one with the experience to help you. Maybe you could tell us what's wrong? You must hear our story, then. One of our actors, Herr Dallas, has been kidnapped by a wizard native to the city. He has made no effort to negotiate with us. The wizard's greed may have galled him at the sight of Herr Dallas's beloved gem, something our sparrow would not gladly surrender. So this wizard has stolen both away, and there is nothing we can do. I would ask that you return our sparrow and his gem to us both, by whatever means possible. Who is this wizard, and where can we find him? His name is McCrath, I believe. I know that his lair can be accessed throughout the city's sewers, though where exactly it lies is a mystery. Why do you not simply contact the city guard? I am unsure of your particular customs, but it has never been the Sigil's fortune to be treated fairly by the many city authorities that we have come across. As well, though Herr Dallas might be released, would the gem be returned? The wizard could say it is his, and he could afford no proof to the contrary. No, we must have our brother and his gem both safely returned, with no questions asked to us due to our strangeness. This is the best way. Very well, I shall do as you ask. Fly then. Fetch our brother away from his captor however you might, and return to us soon. My prayers go with you, my good woman. I'm pleased that you're willing to help her. If I remember right, we should be able to enter the sewers in the Temple District. From there, we can track down this wizard, McCrath. Okay. Also, if I recall... Celine Whitetail, Butcher of the Sword Coast. Word of your passage has reached Alm. Your reputation earns you my respect. Are they really calling me that? Do you not hear it as we walk in the streets? Do you not see the looks given you by the peasantry and nobility alike? Your infamy may someday rival my own. Somehow, I doubt it. As do I, but stranger things have happened. Tell me, Balespawn, when you entered into the fray, stare your enemy in the eye and attack, what is it you feel? Usually I'm amazed I made it this far. Unreasoning panic. I don't know. I think we're usually relaxed and we just let it happen. A warrior born without fear or hesitation. Interesting. There's more to you than meets the eye. But a fair amount to me that meets the eye too, right? There is. Some parts more pleasing than others. I wonder what that's supposed to mean.
If it must be done.
You like me for my brain, right, Doran? Right? Stretch. Alright.
I'm listening.
My cat looks so cute. She's asleep.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Alrighty then. So the sewers. I have a sewer key. I do not remember where I got it from. I don't see any sewer grates here. Well, it is the bridge district, so...
It will be done.
Excuse me. Yes, indeed. Look at him. I'm assuming we go to the slums then. The slums have to have access to the sewers? Somewhere? Right?
Certainly.
I don't think that's an entrance. I think that's just a fallen thing. Okay. What does it say? Yeah, I did that. Oh, okay. One of our actors.
Cities always teem with evil and decay. Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out!
How do you access the sewers in let's see. Sewers BG2. Or I could just look up the name of the quest actually, and it should take me to something. Free Javier Dallas from imprisonment. McCrath. Okay. Do, 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 do. Enter the sewer in Athkatla Temple. Okay, so I have to go to that district, I guess? Okay.
Without doubt.
God, Emma, when you're so fast. And also, I have, what's his face's heart still, and I think I should take that to... I believe he worshipped Ilmater? Is there a temple to Ilmater here? Helm, Lathander... Isle of the Radiant Heart. Templar of Talos. Is that what I'm supposed to do with it? I want to look it up. Is there a temple of Ilmater somewhere? Yoshimo's Heart. You're supposed to take it to a temple, right? Any temple of Ilmater. Yeah, I was right. Okay. So there isn't one in the temple district, but there is one on the top of the Copper Coronet. Okay, so we can go back there real quick and do that before I...
What is it?
Forget completely, and I definitely will if I don't do it now.
Quickly and precisely.
Move so I can... Thank you. Okay, so we have to go back to the slums. And I believe it's up
Without
here?
hesitation.
Yeah, I still don't know how I'm supposed to... I have a quest all the way back from, like, chapter 2. Where I was supposed to put a child to rest by getting to the top of the Copper Coronet. And it just... Every guide that I read, it says just to go up there. But both of the doors are barred by bouncers that...
This will not take long.
Won't let me in. Okay, this is not the temple. Is it this one?
If it must be done.
Yes, okay. Just use these stairs. Oh, I can't. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Didn't notice the broken part, but I should be able to jump over that. I am an adventurer after all.
It will be done.
I trust you are here in good faith.
The back of the Copper Coronet or on top of it? It said that he was in a room in the upstairs. Greetings to you, my sister, and welcome to a refuge for the suffering and those in need. Ilmater offers shelter and healing to all who desire it. I have a strange request, brother. I have the heart of a man that died in shame. Interesting, though not unheard of. We often try to guide those that have already fallen. Some live well, and then fall unexpectedly. Tell me of this man. Oh yes, if you do know, I would love that. Yoshimo, a traitor. I do not know if he lied or... Oh, well, he was Gyast, so he couldn't not. Yoshimo, a friend that was forced into treachery. He begged that Ilmater spare his soul from the hell he was promised. I see. Events took him farther than he expected, and he suffered as he struggled between duty and conscience. I've seen such torment in souls before. Very well. We shall take his heart onto the breast of Ilmater. The crying god will determine what torment is deserved or not. If there is suffering undeserved, this Yoshimo will see relief in his eternal rest. What is happening? Oh dear, you really must forgive me. He does that on occasion. Who was that? One of the locals, a thief, I believe, from Kalimshan. His name is Habib, and as far as I can tell, he feels guilty about his profession, so he tolls to Ilmater for forgiveness. He throws his money into the church? He is afraid to come into the church for fear we will turn him in. Poor skittish fellow. Have mercy on him, dear woman. He's inside right now.
Certainly.
Yeah, I thought that as well. And I spoke to both the innkeeper and the, like, owner. Like, the bartender and the owner, and neither of them had dialogue for it. But I can go and check again. Because I've had this quest forever, and I've not been able to do anything about it. According to the spirit, is in the possession of a thief and is in one of the rooms at the Copper Coronet. But I have not been able to do anything about that.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Because I've tried to go and do something, and it's just like, no.
You must
Can't go up there, and you're gonna lose lots of reputation if you kill the bouncers. Alright, so let's try one more time. It is certain... Oh god. How do you know that he killed his parents? It takes a certain type of man to kill his parents, Valagar. There is much my patron could offer you. Save it for someone else, half-orc of no interest in a life of bondage. A small price to pay for power. Your chain says otherwise.
Without doubt.
He got you there, Dorn. Alright, we're gonna talk to everybody in this tavern, and somebody is giving me entrance to the top floor. Or I'm killing everyone. Oh, well, I didn't know about this. I've heard of slaves being moved about the slums at night, some to this tavern. Do you know anything about that? I do not know what you speak. I know nothing of slaves. Perhaps some coin would loosen your tongue? Coin is always welcome. You will find the Copper Coronet able to fulfill your needs, whether drink, rests, or other sorts of entertainment. Other sorts of entertainment? What are you talking about?
Oh, one is always able to provide entertainment.
Things like companionship, perhaps, or gambling on battles and other things. What sort of other things are you referring to? I'm interested. Very well. You look like one who might appreciate such entertainment. There's more to my little place than meets the eye. Go over to the fellow by the door on the far wall and tell him I said to let you in. Talk to Frankie or perhaps Madame Neen if you wish to partake and enjoy. Okay, so I couldn't get back there because I didn't have a different quest because just having that one didn't let me talk to him about it. But I guess running into some slavers some ages ago unlocked that dialogue so that I can go into the other rooms now. Okay. Well, so I wasn't able to get access, but now I can. Cool, cool, cool. I'm looking for one particular asshole. I don't remember what his name is.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Oh, me pardons. I thought you were the bloody ghost again. Again? You've been visited by a ghost before? Oh, unfortunately. A ghost is sometimes haunting me. Terrible, frightening thing that is. Why would a ghost be haunting you? Oh, I don't know. Couldn't say for sure. Excuse me, but this does be my private room. Could you leave, please? I'll not leave until I've avenged the little halfling boy you murdered and robbed. What? How did you know about that? Well, you'll not take me alive. Oh, good. I wasn't planning to. I'll be taking that. I guess I was supposed to talk to you for a quest.
Are you interested in some thrills, darling?
Greetings, my lady. I am Madam Nin, and I am here to ensure you are pleasantly accompanied. Are you interested in companionship, my lady? I had best be on my way. Please excuse me. There's no need to be bashful here, my lady. Come again, or not, as you wish. Okay, I couldn't ask her about anything important, so... Why is this door open? It's because it's empty. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna have
All right.
Emmeline do this because I'm too lazy to wait for my slow character.
Eddie, citizen.
Feel free to look around. Oh, don't worry. I will. My God.
Declare yourself.
You, what are you doing down here? This is a restricted area. Leave immediately. I'm allowed to be here. I'm one of Latinon's special guests. What? Huh? What? I am one of his special guests, though.
I'll do it.
Next time.
Oh, there's a guard that's helping me? Well, that was just dumb. Why do you guys constantly try to kill yourselves?
A moment, friend. You are obviously not aligned with our captors. Might I know your name?
My name is Celine Whitetail, and I'm certainly not aligned with Letinen and his men. Who are you? I am Hendak, a proud warrior from the north until my capture by slavers. I've been imprisoned longer than any of these men and survived, though only barely. And you take pride in your survival? Wretch, better to die on your feet than live on your knees. Says the guy who is literally, like, choosing to be beholden to a patron. Be quiet, Dorn. I have done what I can to aid these other slaves and keep them living through the battles that Letinen puts on to amuse his noble friends.
I beg of you, please free us!
I have never begged before, and yet I do it now so I might wreak vengeance on Letinen and end his sick and twisted enterprise. I have little taste for it myself. Very well, I will attempt to free you if I can. I truly hope that you will be able to, friend. The Beastmaster has the key to our cells. If you get the key from him, we will be able to escape. I think it's the right thing to do, to free these people. I was once something of a slave myself, locked away in a tiny cage. It isn't right. We are going to free this warrior and his people. This is a task of great honor. We shall be great heroes for this, heroes doing great heroic things for all to see. Many the gods aid your task. Would that I could help, but I shall have to be content with the hope that Letinen will feel the cold swiftness of my blade. Can we not just unlock the cells? I'm assuming it's gonna be...
No problem at all.
Yeah, it's gonna be story.
In Bearvan's name.
Did you just
shall
like
be done.
Where? Okay, upstairs maybe. Oh. Bop. What is the point of these stairs? No, you leave that wolf alone, you monster. Oh, it's not caged. Well, how unfortunate. Oh, these are where they keep all the...
A good hit.
I trust all is well.
Aw, he's got a giant cheetah. I don't recognize you. Who are you? I am here to free the gladiators from their cells. Hand over the keys. Fool, you'll never escape here alive. Come, Tabitha. Come open the cages. Aid your master.
Gotcha good.
How'd you go and do that? There's a minotaur in here. Is this a short bow? Finally, a magical short bow for anyone. Yeah, Moment, you finally get a short bow. What is happening? Why are we not... Oh, it's because it's somehow my friend? I don't know who's dominating people, but... it's somehow more confusing than it is helpful. There you go. Finally. Magical short bow for you. Oh, also something that I didn't realize until just now that I was noticing is that, also, I didn't get any keys, did I? There aren't that many cursed items in the game anymore. Oh, and I fucking... because in the other game, there used to be cursed items everywhere. Like, literally one of the first items that you get is a cursed item.
You have the key! You have it! Thank the gods!
And thank you truly, my friend, for what you have done.
We are free, my brothers! Go now and free the women! Hendak will strike his blade into the heart of our so-called owner, so that he shall never trouble you again. Go and savor your freedom!
Praise be, we are free! Free at last!
Thank you again, my friends. Now, to the task of killing that fiend Leighton. Assist me if you wish. Otherwise, stand and watch the vengeance of Hendak be fulfilled.
Run! Run! The slaves have escaped!
Ah! Run for your lives! They'll kill us for certain!
Well, sorry, buddy. Guess you're dead. You slaving bastard. My family's blood still stains your hands. My god, we are so fast. You know, it's kind of crazy that when I was killing these people before, I was losing reputation for them being innocents. Hello, buddy.
You are back, I see.
You've ruined me, Celine. With the slaves free, I'll lose most of my business, and with my debts, my life as well. The sight of you sickens me. Go. Oh, so I guess we wait to watch you get murdered?
If you're sure.
Oh, yeah, I can kill you too. You, coming, buddy, or...? Hello? Gladiator? Oh. Oh. Can we... Alright, I'm gonna save and see if I can... Oh, I can't save it this time? Gladiator? Or whatever your name is? Alright, there you go. I was like, are you coming or what? Get him! I was wondering to see if I could force attack him, but...
What? Hendak? You ignorant, barbaric slave! You're behind all of this chaos, aren't you? I'll take it out of your hide!
Enough, fiend. You no longer own me. And I'll ensure that you no longer claim ownership over any other as well. I have survived your hellish fighting bit for years. You are no match for me.
We shall see.
There. It's
Exploded.
finally over, Leighton. All the years of cruel and evil acts that you have committed for nothing more than coins in your pocket. Burn in the abyss, fiend! I owe you my thanks once again.
As do all those you have freed, I intend to take this place as payment for my slavery to ensure it is never used as such again. I wish I did not have to ask, but there is one more task that needs doing. The slavers remain at large within Afgatla, hidden at their base here in the slums. They have many children yet that they retain as slaves. I would ask you to rid the city of this infestation once and for all. More slavers in the city? Very well, we shall do what we can. I knew you would not let me down. The compound is not far from here, a dry-docked boat just across the way on the east side of the slums. It may be risky to approach openly. There was talk of a secret passage to the sewer connecting the coronet to the slaver base, but I do not know where it might be. I know nothing of the defenses of the place inside, however. My stay there was brief and very long ago. More children kept as slaves? Boo is outraged by the evil that leaps about this city like a hot-footed weasel. We must save the children, Celine. We must. My cat has now come over to sleep on my foot. Good fortune to you, my friends. Okay, we did it. You know, I wish that that's what it was like in real life. You just
must gather your
could
party before
walk up and kill someone.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Like an evil corporate dickhead, and then just go, oh yeah, your company, I'm taking it as payment.
Quickly and
then
precisely.
you just, that's how you become a millionaire. Eat the rich.
Without
you must
hesitation.
Gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah. Nothing ever happened.
I don't feel like I fit in with the people in the city anymore.
This will not take long.
All right. I need to go to the promenade.
If it must be done.
So that... Oh my god, what is happening? Okay. My container is full. And I need to know what to do with that too. The two pieces of that thing that I have. Oh, it's literally called Umar Witch Project. That is so funny. Okay, people gotta start holding stuff so that we can do an identify and sell party.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I
I
have
am
only
not
2
some
arms and
beast of
no more
burden.
space.
I'll carry no more of your trinkets.
You will carry what I tell you to. Alright. And then there's stuff in the gem bag too. Thankfully. Okay. Let me see what you have. Identify. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, the Knight's Gift +5. Mm-hmm. Horn of Blasting. Okay.
Hi? Something you need?
Alright. Let's see.
You've thought this through?
What is it?
Let's see what you have. Alright. Ugh. Let's see. Let's see. Gem bag. Nope. Can get rid of all these. Regenerate 1 health every 5 rounds. Bleh. Dark mail +3. Bleh. Ring of spell tuning. Rebound spells of 4th level or lower cast directly at the user. Fire resistance. Let's see. Ooh, Sunstone Bullet. That's pretty cool. I just have a regular. Hide in Shadows +20. Fucking give that to Imoen, please. Sonic Boom once per day. Interesting. Armor of the Viper. Save versus death -2. Bleh. Bone Blade. It's just a good dagger, I guess. Helm of Charm Protection. Cloak of the Stars. Ugh. Who cares? Cloak of Protection. May only be... Oh, this is cursed. Okay. I was literally just talking about how there weren't that many cursed items, and then bam. Cursed item immediately. Protects against critical hits. Cool. Dragon Scale Shield. Also pretty dope. Sonic Wave once per day. I wish that the NPCs actually used the magic items that you gave them, because it would make items like that pretty cool. But instead they just kind of don't. Heartseeker. The Knee Capper. Alright, and then... Oh, I guess I didn't... You know what? I don't care. Not enough to open up the shop again. What is this one that you have, though? Okay. What? Okay, so this is a +3, and then what's this one? Okay, so this one's better. And then give this to Imoen. Oh, right. If she wears armor, she can't cast her priest spells. Stop. Or her wizard spells. I think... Yeah, I don't really stealth that much. That sucks, though. Oops. Can I wear it, though? What am I wearing? Just wearing leather armor. I can wear it, though, yes. Even, I mean, I don't stealth, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. So, okay.
It will be done.
back to what we were doing previously, which was going to the temple district to get into the sewers.
Certainly.
It is so loud in the temple district. I don't know how anybody does anything. I would lose my mind. Okay.
Without doubt.
I explored the sewers already. But I can go through here now. Oh. A powerful psychic force lashes out at you, preventing you from moving. From the look of all the dead adventurers on the ground, whatever lies ahead seems extremely powerful and dangerous.
Speak quickly and precisely.
Don't mind us. Found a hidden mind flayer
Direct
lair.
me as you will.
Interesting. Well, guess this is what we're doing for the rest of the stream, probably. Assuming that it's a large place, which it might not be.
My magic has been... Next time.
My magic has been... Ugh.
That's not right.
Got you good.
Ha! I'll rip you apart. Ah!
No! That's not right. No! No!
Without hesitation.
Mind flayers!
No! 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 Hey! No!
Oh god.
No! No!
Well, I'm assuming that this isn't part of the slave quest line.
No! Hey!
Boop. This note has sections written in several languages, some so alien as to be painful to look at. A small section written in common reads as follows. The base is established and the infiltration continues. The hidden gathers followers, and soon we shall dominate the minds of the entire. The message continues in one of the more alien scripts. The Illithids are up to something, as is typical of the race, but your being here has most likely disrupted their plans. There's nothing else for me to interact with here. Okay, never mind.
Will not take
it
long.
was not as big of a lair as I thought it was. Because the last time that we were in an Illithid lair, we were in there for like 2 hours. Oh, also Dorn leveled up. Which is fun. where do you think we go? He's level 15. Nice. We got some priest spells. Proud of you. Let's see. Yeah. Nice. Alright, alright, alright.
What is it?
Where are we going, do we think? Alright.
I have stamina and patience, but both are wearing thin. It's time to rest.
Alright, fine. We'll sleep in the sewers. Why not? Alright, gosh, I really don't know where to go because I explored this place already. So...
If it must be done.
I don't really know. Like, I never found anything akin to a temple. Or a tower, I mean. Well, can I go that way?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah. I don't remember this place. This looks kind of like a...
It will be done.
Tower? A wizard lab? Didn't I do all this already? No, this was the Beholder cult. You know you guys can leave now, right? Like, I cleared everything.
You are a great and wonderful being for what you have done. May the gods smile upon you forever for doing this for that creature.
Oh, now they're leaving. Okay.
Speak.
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo.
Certainly.
We will leave no crevice untouched.
But this isn't it. Oh, there's a use method down here. Get out of here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So it's not there.
Without doubt.
And I'm pretty sure these stairs just lead up to other exits of the sewer. Oh.
I lost myself.
I guess that makes sense. Because I'm pretty sure that was like a hidden door.
Time to move? You can count on me.
Oh boy books. History of the Shadow Veil 5. History of the North. Read it already. Ugh. Can't these people update their book collections to have something that isn't the same 5 books? Also, why do you fail at this so much? Oh, hello. Didn't think she had so much trouble with the method, to be honest.
This way, then?
I know it's locked. I selected the unlocking mechanism. Sure. Okay.
You
Oh, hello.
Something, stranger.
What is this? Intruders within Mekreth's domain? What brings you here, foolish woman? Speak quickly, for I do not suffer errant fools. I am here to free Herodilus, your captive. Give him to me now. Give you the little thief? Now why should I do such a thing when he has made me such a perfect little slave, Thief? What are you talking about? He's an actor. Perhaps he is at that. It matters little to me. He stole into my sanctum as a thief. I captured him, and it amuses me to keep him as my slave. I thought you kidnapped him because of his gem. His gem? His gem? Ah, that gem. I see what game you're up to, little woman, and it shall not work. I'll not be divested of my gem by thieves and fools. What are you talking about? What game? I tire of this constant barrage of thievery. You shall not get your hands upon my gem, little woman. Now you shall suffer the other one's fate. I see. So they're
Quickly and precisely.
people. Con people. And they want me to free their thief friend and also steal this wizard's gem.
Without hesitation.
Kind of lame for them to do. Why must everybody lie? Ooh. A rod and a wand.
This will not take long.
Here.
Gotcha.
Ah, my head spins with sullen fire and strange, lurid notions instead of memories. But what is this?
Haven't I seen him before? Did I not encounter him in this game already? My captor lies dead, I can feel it, and the sparrow spies his glorious saviors. Oh, what grand joy! Poetry o'erwhelms the sparrow's heart. In a blaze of trumpets, with wicked blades held high, thus came ye fates of chaos to let the sparrow fly. You're Herodilus? Realus sent us to free you. You are with Realus? Well, well, well. My hide might yet be saved. Come, let me join with you, and we shall be done with the foul humors of this place. I was hired to rescue you, and I doubt Realus would be pleased to find I'd stolen you into my own fold. Honor bound and honor branded, then, is it? Very well, lawyer. You have set me free, and for that I thank you. But within this wizard's lair is an altar containing a most necessary gem that dear Mekreth stole from me. Find it and bring it to me at Realus' side, where we may discuss your foolish contract further. I feel like I ran into him in this game already, or I ran into him somewhere, because I remember the portrait. Or maybe it was Day that showed me a portrait of him. Hold on. I have to go look in the Discord now. Oh, yeah, it's literally right here. He's a tiefling. Oh, yeah, he's the tiefling that he mentioned.
This place is rubble.
And I was like, I never met a tiefling. It's because I never did this quest. I just skipped over everything on accident.
Just like old times. Well, except for the torture and all.
I was like, I recognize. Yep, alright, cool. Glad you didn't Cool. Just sat here for ages, like, hoping that you would detect a trap, and you just never did. Well, at least you detected that one. Yeah, he was like, you didn't get the tiefling? And I was like, what tiefling? I've never seen a tiefling. That's because, one, he doesn't look like a tiefling. He just kind of looks like a fucking elf. And oh, okay. Well. Ooh, portal gem. God. Tiefling with no horns. Yeah, he's not the new tieflings, the devil tieflings.
You must watch your every move in a place such as this. Dark, foul magic is drawn to these pits like flies.
Are they? Alright, well, we have completed it. What the fuck was that? Sounded like a snake or something. Oh my god, where did you all come from? Literally. I was like, something was breathing in my right ear. Sudden random Yuantis.
Ha! I'll rip you apart, you whey-faced cur.
Oh, that was weird. No idea where those tieflings came from.
You must gather your party before
Yuantis came
forth.
from.
If it must be done.
Isn't there somewhere else that I'm supposed to be going to? Or there's like, I'll try and go this way. Because there's, or maybe it's, no, I went through that way and that's the, whatchamacallit? The Beholder Lair quest.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I don't know how to get to the thing through the sewers then. Oh well. So we'll go this way. Done. Okay, and then back to... She was in the Bridge District, right? In the Five Flagons? Which is... definitely, yeah, here. I'm getting better at remembering things. I was sad when they decided to do Baldur's Gate 1 style map instead of... Well... Hercules wears a disguise. Remember, he is being hunted by a noble all over Faerun. I don't think I know about that yet. But I didn't know he was wearing a disguise. That would make sense as to why he doesn't look like a tiefling.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I've only just met him, so that's okay. I wasn't gonna use him as a companion anyway, so it was unlikely I was gonna find out about that. Without doubt. No, it's quite alright. You must gather
your party before venturing forth.
Quickly and precisely.
I think it's safe to say that it's okay to spoil things for a 23-year-old game. No, that's quite alright. No big deal at all.
So, we meet in brighter times and better places, I see.
Yeah, I brought it. Here it is, my friend, safely delivered from my keeping to yours. No, I'll not touch it. It is better that you deliver it to Miss Reales, as she is better suited to its nature.
So you return, and our dark-haired Elise, his feathers shattered by your hands, has preceded you.
Here is the gold I promised. Have you the gem he spoke of? Aye, here it is, safely delivered. Ah, Macraft's prize. It shall be our salvation yet. Here be 700 gold. This... Excuse me? Ma'am? This is... No, this is a discrepancy. Here be 700 gold. She just said the name. She just said the name. Totally already forgot it. Ere de las, tell them what we are about while I prepare for the summoning of the conduit. Yes, Miss Realis. Ah, my ravens, there be a tale between us that is long overdue. Forgive me if I led you to believe that yon gem was just a worthless bauble for the stage. In truth, it be far more interesting, a planar jewel, a nexus between the astral and the prime material. Few of you primes would sense its presence, but Macraft did, and so it was that I fell into his keeping. Luckily, he had not rid himself of it before your timely rescue. Why did you lie to me? 'Tis true, I lied to you, and not once as you might think, but twice. The stone was not even mine, but Macraft's, and I was sent to steal it. He never coveted what was mine, for I never had anything to covet. I'm just an actor on the run, nothing more. A single play has left me a wretched man, my ravens. A single wrong-headed satire I didn't even write. Okay, I need to know what's going on here. Who are you? Where are you from? And what's going on here? Start at the beginning. Oh my, time is short, and here I am to give a lecture on the nature of the multiverse. As you are well aware, this playhouse in which we stand is property of the Sigil Theater Troupe, which is to say, Miss Raelis, myself, and our company of fellow actors. As our name denotes, I cannot read today. We came from the city of Sigil. That is to imply that I can read any day, which I cannot do, which lies upon another plane of the multiverse, or more appropriately, upon a hub or a node where many of the planes collide. Are you with me? Positively entranced. Do continue. Yes, well, travel between planes is not the easiest thing, especially into and out of what we call the prime material plane, which is this one, which the Sword Coast and the whole world of Faerun is but an infinitesimal part. Well, all of this really goes back to a most unfortunate satirical play which we produced while in Sigil. What was so misfortunate about it? A Comedy of Terrors, it was called, and the fact that the playwright wished to remain anonymous should have been sufficient clue. Little did we know that the sordid tale of lust between two certain planar beings might hold a mirror to the truth. Within hours, the theater was left in ruins, and a price was placed upon our fleeing heads. 'Twas only the Lady of Pain herself, mistress of all vigil, who through her unplumbed whimsy sent us careening through a portal to emerge where we are now, in this place you know as I never realized acting was so dangerous. My questioning hounds, one does not satirize Duke Rowan Darkwood, factor of the fated, and expect to live a life of safety. A wretched Cambion hunts us as we speak, and has apparently tracked us down to the prime material, though he has yet to make his move. Which brings us back to where this whole tale began, that is, to the planar stone you rescued from Dame Macraft's rubble. How? I don't understand. To travel between planes, we birds of flight can pass through what are called young conduits, whipped snake-like tubes that writhe within the astral plane, their heads and tails clinging to different pieces of the multiverse. The planar stone, really? That's how they explained teleportation between planes, is you ride through a snake? The planar stone acts like a charmer's pipe upon these conduits, bringing them to us that we might... so she's snake charming one of these snakes to bite onto the prime material and wrap its tail around somewhere else. Yeah, that's That's an explanation for teleportation, that's for sure. Miss Raylis is playing the stone as we speak so that our company might slip through our hunter's grasp and find another stage. The play must go on, you know.
Herr Delis, everyone, gather round. The stone is ready to begin the summoning.
As the conduit opens, they will bring something with them. We will do what we can to hold off whatever beasts come, the better to determine which route to be safest. Celine, your presence here would be appreciated. Will you stay with us? You shall hold off these creatures as best we are able. Tell me when you find the right tunnel. Let me know when you find the correct tunnel snake. As you wish. Come, friends, let us begin. Closet's not that bad.
I trust all is well.
Good day, Raylis. Will you permit me to stop this madness? No, I don't think so.
I trust all is well.
Thank you. Who are you, and what business do you have with us? Oh, just an employee of an old acquaintance of yours in Sigil. Duke... what was his name? Darkwood? Yes, what a name. Duke Darkwood, that was it, wasn't it? You really oughtn't to have done that play, you know. We were set up. We performed it under the assumption that it was fiction. The playwright never told us otherwise. Ah, yes, the infamous anonymous playwright. Now, who was he, anyway? We never did learn. Neither did we. He wore a mask and met with us in the alleyways. It doesn't matter. Come, my bards, it appears 'tis time to make our reckoning. Erdelis? What of these others? Who are you, half-elf? Surely Raylis did not hire you in the hope that you would save her. If you want these people, you'll have to go through me. Fool. I don't need to involve you. Already I have the souls of these ones attuned. Let it begin. Oh. Don't like the sound of that. Oh, well. Into the multiverse we go.
Now?
Listen, you little maggot. I want to know how you got your collar off right now, or you'll find there are far worse things than being a slave. No, I don't care what you say. I won't be a slave anymore. Well, if that's what you... Hold. Others have come through the portal. What? Others? Ugh, the primes. How foolish of you to have followed your actor friends here. Voneth, close the portal, please. Huh. Do you have any idea at all where you are, Primes? It doesn't matter. I'm here to rescue my friends. How touching, truly. Your actor friends are already imprisoned and at the whim of the Cambion until they're transported to the Duke. You're far too late to help them. This place is one of the... Also, what is with this gross fucking noise in the background? This place is one of the finest prisons in the plains. There is no way out of here except at the whim of the Cambion. What fools you must be to come here of your own volition. No matter. I expect you'll bring a grand price from the Cambion as new thralls. Hunters, take her. How about new?
Curse the luck.
Gotta try something else.
My weapon does nothing.
My weapon is of no use.
No effect?
Without hesitation.
My weapon does not.
Gotta try something else.
My weapon is of no...
My weapon is of no use. Don't mind me while I just take all your shit. Thank you. How is the container full? I just emptied it. Oh, I need to get rid of some shit. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need that. I'm assuming I don't need these anymore. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. What on earth could you use the Lich's Tooth for? Don't need that. Could keep that. Nope. Nope. Don't need any of this stuff. Oh, god damn it. I can't keep this all in my backpack. Blah. I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking at things that I didn't need anymore. Gosh. Oop. Help. God, how full is my backpack? Oh, no, I actually do need to keep that. I don't know why, but... Oh, really? I was out of space already? When did that happen? Oh, it's because I think the adamantite is, for some reason, doesn't stack in your inventory.
Yes? This will not take long.
Hello.
You wouldn't hurt a gnome, would you?
Depends. I thank you, my lady, for your timely rescue. I'm afraid I did not give much thought as to what I would do after I removed my collar. It was foolish of me, I suppose, but I'd rather be dead than remain enslaved to that Cambion forever. There has to be a way out of here somehow. What do you mean by your collar? The wardens keep a large number of slaves here, prisoners that have been turned into thralls by magical collars that they wear that control them. They are next to impossible to remove. Mine had a small flaw in it, and I was able to squirm out of it not long ago, only to find that there was almost nowhere for me to go here, and danger down every corner. What was this Cambion you mentioned? The Cambion? The Cambion here is the warden of this prison. I know not his true name, but he is a cruel and evil master who delights in the suffering of his thralls. He is a powerful demon as well. You may have defeated his bounty hunters, but if I were you, I would find a way out of here and avoid him entirely. You said there was no way out of here. Surely that is incorrect. The only way out of this planar prison is through the dark magic of the Cambion himself, but I doubt he would transport anyone out of here willingly. There be no physical exit that I know of. The portals lead only to other rooms within the prison, and there are no doors or windows, if indeed there is even an outside to speak of here. No, the only way you can leave is through the use of magic, powerful magic that only a few might have, to attract a conduit to this dim and forsaken place. Do you know where I might find Hayar Dallas and his troop? You are friends of the actors? Then you may as well begin mourning them, my lady. They are in the warden's cells awaiting transport to Duke Rowan's tower, I am told. The warden is directly north of here, through the hallway, but I would advise against going down that path. You will see on the floor markings that the Tenaries have left with their magic, portals that transport you to other rooms of this prison. The ones in the hallway to the north you cannot avoid, and they bring you to the barracks where the warden keeps his personal soldiers and thralls. 'Tis the most dangerous path to take. There is another way to reach the warden, a safer way perhaps, that may serve your purpose and perhaps mine as well. Might I tell you of it? Very well, I'm listening. The warden is powerful by himself, true, but he's also protected by the many thralls under his control through the collars they wear. The passage to the east leads to the chambers of the Master of Thralls, a lesser Tenari who holds a device that I know allows him to control the collars. Destroy the device, and the thralls are freed. The warden is vulnerable, and I will be able to contact my newly freed friends. Some of them are mages who will teleport us away. As well, the portals on the floors to the east may be avoided. They lead only to other cells, I understand, and are full of not but violent and dangerous creatures. I would not offer this chance, my lady, if I did not think you might have a chance between the warden himself. I can think of no other way for either of us to escape this place, truly. Why do I not simply free your thralls and have them teleport us away? Why must I fight the warden? There are many old and powerful magics in the prison, my lady. We might get away briefly, but the prison's magic would track us, and the warden would send powerful hunters very quickly. But the prison's magic dies with the warden. It is the only way. Very well. I will find this master of thralls and do as you suggest. Most excellent, my lady. Luck is smiling on me truly. That the mere chance for true escape arrived with you through that conduit. I wish you every success. Oh, I was kidding when I said Herr Dallas wears a disguise. Just think that would be a plausible explanation why he doesn't have horns on his forehead. Not sure about a tail. I don't see his tail in the avatar unless he tucks it in. I think it's just that back in Pathfinder... Or not Pathfinder, back in D&D 2nd edition, tieflings just weren't the tieflings we know now. I think they just kind of looked like elves. So I think that's normally
If it
canon.
must be done.
Yes!
The brazier glows with a searing heat. An arm reaches from the fire as if waiting to grasp something and draw it into the heat.
Anything that gets in our way will be buried in this place's rubble.
So I don't have what it wants. Ew. Ew.
Can I assist you?
What is this? What is this? Are the prisoners escaping? We must protect the warden's pet. Yes, he will be ever so angry if anything happens to his favorite. Away with you, prisoners. Return to your cells or the warden will be most displeased. Vermin, I see. Come, my pretty thralls. These are no escaped prisoners. These are invaders. We must destroy them for my master. Ooh.
It will be done.
A wyvern. Dope. Oh. You were the ones who have brought such disruption to this prison of my thralls, eh? Well, this will be the end of that. Sir, they're cheating!
I'll rip you up. That's not right.
Oh, shit. And I immediately fucking pick up a longsword because I run over here.
Direct me as you will.
Alright, boop, boop. I don't know what I need the collars for. The wyvern's perch twitches as if it lives and is soft and organic to the touch. Ew. Ew.
Your chattering's starting to wear on me nerves.
You have killed the master? You've killed him? By Clangadin's axe, I thought such a thing not even possible. Can you tell me where the warden is? Yes, the warden is in the great chamber just west of here, down the hall. But do you not want to destroy the orb first? Why would I want to do that? The thralls we could remove our collars and the warden would be unprotected. Killing the warden is the only way out, I think. I don't know. How do I destroy it? There is a room to the south. You can reach it through the chambers of the warden's pet. Although I suppose you already came through that way. But beyond is a chamber with a brazier in the center. The magical flames might serve to destroy the orb. It's the only way I can think to do this. Very well, I shall make the attempt. Yes, that is the only way. I wish you well if you take on the warden. Yeah, I was just thinking about that when you mentioned. Also, ew! Why is everything in this place so gross? Come on. Oh. What?
Certainly. Without...
Oh, God.
I'll help however faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
Gotcha good.
Oh my God, what is happening?
I bet that shall do the trick.
Next time.
Isn't even anything cool down here. Weird that that didn't happen to me last time.
Very well.
Quickly and precisely.
You place the orb in the outstretched arm and watch as the orb is drawn into the searing heat. For a moment, nothing happens. You hear a crackling noise and the orb bursts. Guards! Guards! The thralls are escaping, the fools! Call on the master of thralls. I wish to know what is occurring here. I will tear this plane apart to have those filthy slaves returned. I will flay the skin from their... What is this? You are not my guards. It is you. You are causing these problems. I shall take the rest of eternity to make you suffer. Will you now?
Gotcha good.
Also, I love how I freed the thrall just for them all to die. The chair looks to be more of a device to torture than
You wouldn't
anything
hurt a
else.
gnome, would you?
You've defeated the warden and freed us all, even though we're all dead. I wish I had some better way to thank you, my lady, but I have little doubt you'll find a way home on your own. Please accept my most heartfelt thanks. The thralls who were once imprisoned here shall always remember you. Didn't you literally
soon. I am
say
weak when I am tired.
that you would teleport me out of here?
I can
You
hold
must
no
watch your
more.
every move in a
That
place
item
such
has
as
been
this.
dropped.
Dark, foul magic is drawn to these pits like flies.
Is it now? Gems and other stuff. Oh, hey guys.
My dear Raven, valiant as always. You are poetry. You are song.
Uh-huh.
I grow weary.
You have known us for so short a time, and yet you have bought our freedom with blood. My child, my friend, it is a debt I can never repay.
But we must go before the Duke marshals his forces. I will use what powers I have remaining to open another conduit. Are you ready, Erdalis?
Miss Raelis, I cannot come with you. Not this time.
No. No more plays, Erdalis? No more theater? I wish I could, Realis, but I am just another moth come too close to your flame. To love you is to smother that flame in my own death. I shall not do it. Don't be a fool, Erdalis. There was no mystery writer of our play. I wrote a comedy of terrors. It was mine. I brought all of this upon us. I know, Miss Realis. You'll have my heart forever, but I must do as I must. Perhaps Celine will let me travel with her for a time, but the Prime beckons the sparrow regardless. Then go, my lovely Erdalis. Hi, Erdalis. Hey, Erdalis. I can't remember how they pronounced it. Remember us fondly in your musings. And you, Celine, go with my thanks and take yon lovely moth with you. I mean, I don't want him, so we didn't get to go the other way. Shit. So, my raven, the Prime is a playground for us both. Shall we journey together to marvel at its glories? I think we should go our own ways for now. Perhaps we shall meet again later. So be it. I will linger with the plains here for a short while yet. Should you change your mind, my raven, you can find me in the tavern above. Okay.
Without hesitation.
Fucking got that done. Do I have to go back to Quail to let him know?
I have stamina and patience, but both are wearing thin.
Hello, Gekora-kun. How are you today? Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Hi, we're conveniently in a tavern where we can sleep.
I'm getting sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
Let's see what we have available. Never any rumors. Also, there was something about murders that I could talk to him about. What do you know about the... Oh, is this the... Oh, okay. I think this is the... Well, I wouldn't exactly call me good.
If it must be done.
I'm finding it... Maybe it's because I didn't do a lot of side quests, but I haven't really been gaining any reputation as much as I was in Baldur's Gate 1.
I don't feel like I fit in with the people in the city anymore.
In Baldur's Gate 1, I had to go and get the Helm of Opposite Alignment to keep him around, but I've had him since basically the beginning of Baldur's Gate 2 because I romance him, and, well, as soon as I could get him, and haven't been having any issues because I haven't, like, raised my reputation at all. I started at, like, 8, and... Yeah, he did kind of murder the one paladin I had in the party when he showed up, but other than that, we've not killed anybody in a while in the party. I mean, we did sacrifice Corgan for his side quest, but, I mean, does Corgan really count as a person? Okay. I mean, obnoxious, sure, but I don't know if he needed to die. You know. Corgan, the dwarf, I sacrificed him for Doran's side quest. I had him walk into the center of the tree. Keldorn I knew wouldn't work, so I sent him on ahead when I ran into him. I never had him join the party because I knew Dorn would probably kill him immediately. Am I doing anything?
Boo must have his exercise, lest he bite us all in hard-to-reach places.
I didn't like that he just was constantly... in his office within the sphere. Oh, right.
I'm withering away just standing here. Let's get going.
I'm reading. No, he was just like... He always had a comment whenever we were like... He's like, oh, you should kill everybody or like ransom things. And I was just like, I like... See, Dorn I like because he's quietly evil. Corgan was just openly evil.
There are far better things to do than sit and wait.
So Slum District is where I need to go next.
What is it?
Is that not where I am right now? I don't know where I am. Where am I?
It will be done.
Oh, he got sacrificed, and you know what? I don't feel bad about it. Okay, there's something about a planar sphere in... Oh, is it this thing?
Certainly.
Huh? What is my main character's class? I'm an Avenger Druid. Because this kind of looks like a sphere.
Yes,
oh.
This is it. This is the planar sphere here in the slums. We should climb the stairs and find some manner of entrance. If I'm right, my blood, my presence should open the sphere.
Okay.
Now you see me? Now you... Right you are.
Oh, I don't know why I did that, because I can't fucking stealth and open doors. Or do anything, really. Ah.
Without doubt.
That music. Durner.
All right, all right.
That's not what I meant to do. Ooh. Golem arm. Is our inventory full? Oh my god, Imoen. Why do you have so much shit? Bless you! Here and here. Oh my god, I cannot believe that my bag of holding is full. It is blasphemous. Should never be able to fill up your bag of holding. No, 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 not you. Imoen, she's fast.
No problem at all.
Also, she can level up. Ooh, 8th level mage spells. Nice, nice. Ooh, improved haste. Get out of here. Nice. Huh. Wonder if I can use her to open shit then. Golem arm and a planar key. Polymorph other. Coal. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Okay. I'm assuming... Oh. I assumed you probably can lockpick that. Ooh. A steam method.
Quickly and precisely.
It's an interesting enemy. A lot of methods in this one. What is this? I'm too far away to use that. This pool shows a bird's eye view of Athkatla. The planar sphere stands out like a magic beacon in the heart of the city. Interesting.
You can count on me.
Okay. Guess I go back over here. Oh god. You have initiated planar travel. The inner door will now open. You may not leave the sphere until the master allows it. Well. Oh, hello. Run away.
Speak without hesitation. This will not take long.
I will speak with you.
You are welcome in my sight.
Stranger, identify yourself before you come any closer. Celine Whitetail, it appears that I am as trapped as you and your companions. Trapped indeed. I am Reyna, and my fellow knights of Solami... Oh! This is, like one of the last 5th edition, like... This was the feat, one of the feats that they gave out, right? That they kind of tried to do something like, oh, what was the name of that one adventure that nobody likes to use because everybody thinks it's overpowered? The, like, magical school one. Shit. What is it called? Well, that one, they had, like, 3 different night feat trees that you could do. They tried to do something like that, and I'm pretty sure that this was one of them. What was the name of that module? What was the name of the module that had the 4 schools? And it was like Hogwarts, but not. I'm drawing a blank on its name, even though I used it literally all the time. I'm Strixhaven. That's it. Yeah. It was what came after Strixhaven. I and my fellow knights of Solemnia. Yeah, I answered. I'm an adventure druid. Anvo and Unken have been imprisoned in this strange dungeon for a long time. Knights of Solemnia? No, you are all good. We are the Knights of Honor and Good upon Ensalon, a world so far removed from this one. Oh, so is she talking about whatever universe Dragonspear comes from? Are we going there for this? I'm tired of honor and goodness. Get out of my face. Are there any traps up ahead that I should be wary of? Traps? No, but in the dark rooms of this place I have witnessed horrors. These terrors I am loath to discuss, but if it helps your cause, then I shall. When we first arrived here, my fellow knights and I thought to explore our new surroundings. I wish we hadn't. To the west, we were ambushed by small creatures, children in size but not in appetite. We were hard-pressed to battle our way out of the trap. Perhaps they were halflings? Halflings? Do halflings seek to rip and rend the flesh from your body, to swallow your flesh and suck the marrow from your bones? If so, then halflings they may be. You must be careful if you encounter them. They are crafty, and a worthy foe of any knight. Fare thee well. Okay.
If it must be done.
Nothing of interest. Oh, you also
What can I do?
You can level up for me. 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, and 6. Lots of spells for her this level. Let's see. Let's like get all this. We'll do 1 color spray and a bunch of magic missiles because color spray is pretty. Yep, paste, please. Then, oop. Where is, there we go. Here we go. And save. Then...
This way, then?
The evil halflings to the west. Halfling warrior. So they really were halflings. It's like the little... I don't... gopher meme. For the music. Where do you think you're going? Oh, Lord, be zooming.
That's not right.
My weapon does nothing. My weapon does nothing.
No effect? I need
My
curse it. No effect?
Found more coal. I don't know what I could possibly use it for. Okay, let's go this way first.
We have such stories amongst my people. Being underground is just not for the Avariel.
We are not underground for the 300th time. We are in an extra planar dimension.
Certainly.
Okay, I don't want to go there yet. That looks like story door, and I'm not ready to proceed yet. Oh, okay. I might be forced to proceed.
Gotcha.
No, never mind.
Without doubt.
Oh, this also kind of looks like a story door, so... Yep, this is my first time. The smell of salt water is everywhere, and when you step, your feet sink slightly and murky water pools about them. Okay. Sure.
Quickly and precisely. Yes? Without hesitation.
Better caps. Spiders, run! This is awful.
I'm listening.
Oh, they're just the worst. I do not look forward to realistic looking spiders in Baldur's Gate 3. I really don't. I can't get over the music, it makes me laugh. I'm streaming from the eastern side of the US. I am in Maryland currently. Ooh, a book. Never get books. Golem building book. Winter right there already? It's kind of doing that thing where that it's kind of been doing for the last like 5 to 10 years due to global warming, where the winters are not as bad as they used to be. When I was younger, the winters were very, very harsh and they started very early. Like it would snow sometimes in before or during Halloween. Now it's almost rare if it starts snowing even before Christmas. Like every year it used to be a white Christmas. I think the last 5 or so years it hasn't snowed before Christmas anymore. It hasn't snowed here yet, but it's getting a bit chilly. Golem building book. Finally, I have created a guardian golem that is specially suited for the challenging task of cleansing my sphere of planar creatures. It is exceedingly efficient in combat, having just recently destroyed a score of Dretch and Chasm demons, though it was damaged in the encounter. These notes will serve as a reminder to me on the proper method of constructing the golem should it be destroyed. Note to self, avoid engaging other planar creatures. The exercise is quite difficult and better left to the golem. A standard golem requires 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head. Be wary that some denizens of the sphere does not steal any of my spare golem pieces. It would be frustrating to have to actually track down the pieces myself. The most difficult task comes after the pieces are assembled in the workroom. To activate a golem, you must... Unfortunately, the pages past this point are burnt and their words can no longer be deciphered. Okay. The panels on... This appears to be a control panel relating to the creation of an iron golem. A specially completed golem stands lifeless in the tube above the panel. The golem is missing an arm and a head. Well, I have... The golem arm that you have brought has been attached to the monster. And I haven't been... I don't have a head yet. I'll go this way first. Because it doesn't look like this is attached to anything. Which is interesting.
Good to go.
Oh, I just couldn't see it. Oh, you're such a dick. Okay. Couldn't go that way anyway. No. I don't know why I was trying to do that. Ah! Halflings.
This will not take long. If it must be done.
It must. You are too far away to use this. The furnace requires coal for it to work.
Next time. It will be done.
No, I am not. Okay, so all of them are not functioning. Oh god, oh god. Emma went fence to trap for once.
Right you are.
This massive gear serves no discernible purpose. Ah, golems.
Such a miss.
Without doubt.
Next time. Next time.
Ha! I'll rip you apart, you whey-faced cur.
Ooh, coal head. And some more coal. That I don't think I need. This device in this room appears to be like the inside of a clock. Okay, I can come back here and I can put the head in. The head that you have brought is connected to the golem by the machine. The golem awakes and is transported out of the machine. This servant detects an intruder. It must be destroyed. Oh. Ancient writing encircles the floating obsidian sphere. These 4 runes are the key to opening the door to the lower levels. Touch each rune in the correct order, fail, and be punished by the Guardian. Well, how do I know which one is... When you... Ow! Well, how do I know? I just get... Okay, I'm gonna
Quickly
wait
and precisely.
and see if I can run into, like, a book somewhere that might give me a clue. A voice sounds within your mind. Wizard, your sphere is not a fitting grave. Your golem be damned. I shall escape.
Speak without hesitation.
Mince leveled up. Good job, golem. You did it. There are no more intruders. The servant may rest for a time. Okay. Okay. Not ready to go there yet. Maybe down... Oh no, this... So I guess it really is just gonna be guessing, huh? Okay. Is there just no... No hints? Or hints that I was able to discern? Okay, so it's not... It's not that one.
Right as rain.
Okay. Nope. So...
All right, all right.
Nope. Oh, come on, that's just cheating.
Yes? This will not take long.
Well, oh shit, well now I don't know which way I am supposed to go. Well, we'll save, and we'll go this way first. Even though this was the way that the... No, I want to go this way first, I lied. This was a special door that
your party before venturing forth.
I had to do special.
If it must be done.
I am one
Damn
of
it.
the few who are chosen.
Fools, did you believe that you could betray the cowled wizards with impunity? Now you will be rewarded with nothing but death, and Valagar will be ours. Never. You shall never have me, and you shall never have your precious sphere. Idiot. You should have run much faster. Or farther. Further and faster. We have followed through the doors you opened, using you as we saw fit. Now suffer our wrath.
Oh my!
I wanted to go the incorrect way. And instead I accidentally went the correct way.
A good hit.
Direct me as you will.
Well, then I want to go back the other way. Bye, rabbit dog. Oh my god, you guys. Please. You're killing me.
It will be done.
Good lord. I looted this thing, right? I'm pretty sure I did, but I can't remember. I'm on story mode, and also I'm quite overleveled. I accidentally kind of speed ran through the story on accident because I kept getting told that I had like X amount of hours or days to do stuff, and so I just never went and did the side story stuff. So I'm doing that now. I'm in chapter 6, and I'm doing like the chapter 2 story stuff that I should have done in the city when I was here. I think my main character is like level... Oh, how is Doran higher level than me? That's crazy. I'm actually only level 14. And Doran is somehow level 16. He out-leveled me. Huh.
What is it? Without doubt.
You are the ones who have caused the sphere to travel once again. You fools! I was close to escaping!
Well, now you're not.
Lavak! You will die, mortals. You and your kind have stood in my way for far too long.
You will not pass. I shall fulfill my family's vow and end your hideous life once and for all.
Oh, that's right. In older D&D, classes had different level scales. I remember that because when I played a rogue or a bard, I leveled very quickly. But, I mean, Dorn is a blackguard, so...
And your intrusion has caused the sphere to leap back to my own dimension. I have been denied the material plane. I will have my revenge.
He will have his revenge. Oh, he critical failed his spell. That's rough.
Where am I? The force that possessed me is gone?
What is this? Some manner of trick?
Who might you be? I can barely see you. I am your descendant, Lavak. I am Valagar Korthala, and I will not allow you to take my body to extend your life. Since you yet live, I shall end it now. Korthala. Yes, I remember this now. My family. Oh, I'm dying. Valagar Korthala. Of that you can be certain. Nothing would bring me greater relief. I warned you, Necromancer. I shall not be fooled. Nor do I intend to fool you, young one. I have been imprisoned in my own mind by that strange force for half an eternity. Death would be a blessing. Are you telling me that you are not evil? That you are not the sorcerer who preyed upon his own family as a ghoul would, whose legacy has haunted my family always? No, I am he. I am all those things that you have said and more. I have spent half an eternity keeping that force from prying the secrets of the sphere from my mind. I should not unleash it upon my home. Thank you for ending its existence. And this should redeem you for all that you've done? I say it is a fitting punishment. Indeed it is. I have had years of pain and anguish to consider my sins. I can offer you nothing other than my sorrow, Valagar, if I have brought you pain. If I could call it all back, if I could go back and convince the man I once was that the sphere was a mission of pride doomed for failure. But I cannot. Death shall release me soon enough from my overlong life. I would ask one thing of you, Valagar Korthala, although I know you have no reason to grant it to me. I don't... What would you ask of me? I would wish to see the sky of my homeworld one final time, to be at peace, knowing that I have died in the place I was born so long ago. I am dying, and I wish to die there, under my own sun. In return, I shall tell you how to return the sphere to your own plane. I am glad that you entered the sphere when you did. I was able to keep from the force The fact that the sphere had a defense against intrusion. It would automatically travel to another plane. A trap that would allow me to deal with the intruders at will. But that was another time. Bring me home, Valagar Kothala, and I will tell you how. This is not a trick. It is no trick, my descendant. I have no strength left for tricks, nor any desire. I humbly beg it of you. You are not the man I expected, Lavak. I shall do as you ask. Very well. The sphere is powered by the heart of a powerful demon. Our last trip now would have depleted the power source of the last heart the sphere had. You need to go into the plane and acquire the heart of another demon. I know not how, but you must. Bring the heart to the engine room of the sphere and place it inside the golem there. And I will preset the controls while you are gone. But go quickly, Valagar. There are things that will stir in the planes and take notice of the sphere now that it is here. Go, and I will try to hang on long enough. Do I have a heart? I have so many things in my bag of holding. I feel like I have a heart in here of something. Or did I literally just throw it out like, I will never need this? Maybe I didn't have a heart. I feel like I did, but it's hard to remember.
Quickly and precisely.
What things I have acquired. Okay. Acquire things locked?
No problem at all.
I've definitely had hearts of things in my bag. Just probably not a demon heart, but I was just curious. The meaning of the controls that surround the station is too complicated to even begin to comprehend. Okay, that goes somewhere. That also goes somewhere. Alright. Well, Lego.
Without hesitation.
Try to hold on, buddy. We'll be back. Oh, hello, Lizardman.
This will not take long.
Ooh. God, I don't know if I'll need that, so I'm gonna hold on to it. I never know what I need.
If it must be done, it will be done. Certainly.
Just more loot. Here you go, Nalia. You can have that. The container's full. Okay, fine. And then this can also go to Nalia, which she can also do some of that. Okay.
Speak.
So, really? Is there just loot in these places?
Direct me as you will.
Weird, but okay.
Without doubt.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, so
quickly
back
and
this
precisely.
way.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Without hesitation.
My God, move a little quicker.
You can count on me.
Good Lord. Like I said, I'm just so... Oh, okay. Okay. Ah!
This will not take long.
A noble EP. A magma method. And a salamander. Literally do not have the storage capacity for this quest. Does this go any? Okay, it does. I just couldn't move the mouse. Not ready to go there yet. Ooh. Ice dimension.
Gotcha good. Next time. Gotcha good.
As opposed to the fire
Gotcha
dimension. Okay.
If it must be done.
Oh my god. I don't have... Ooh. Hold on.
This way then?
Well, while she does that, you come
I'll
up here
do
and
it.
do this thing. Yep. Is that the only one that was trapped? Out of all of them? It's kind of weird. Not you.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I guess we can go this way. Because they likely both go to this
Gather your
place.
party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh my god, Min's cow. Did you get lost down there?
Good to go?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
My good lord.
Jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
I have stamina and patience, but both are wearing thin. It's time to rest.
Aww. What a cute username. It means can boo. Squeak.
I'm getting sleepy.
Certainly.
Wish we could stop for a bit.
Yeah, well, we can't. We're in the
Without
middle of a
doubt.
dungeon. How many times do I have to tell you? Oh, we got golems.
Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life. Can we rest now?
Such a mess.
Gotcha good.
I love Erin, but my god, her, like... I think her fatigue voice line is my least favorite. It's just so whiny.
Yes. Gotcha
Ha!
good.
I'll rip you apart, you whey-faced cur.
Gotcha good.
Sweater baby.
Gotcha good.
Okay,
Ha!
bye.
I'll rip you apart, you
I can finally
whey-faced
stretch
cur.
my
Good
legs
hit.
now that I don't have a cat laying on them.
Quickly and precisely.
I need the heart of a demon from somewhere.
Hello?
Gotcha good.
I must rest soon. I am weak when I am tired.
My wounds. Someone give me a hand over here, please. Next time.
Oh, looks like the repair guy is here again. Oh, that didn't go anywhere.
I grow weary.
Yes, I know. This massive black evil seems weakened and looks ready to dissipate. This pulsing mass of flesh seems to be the power cord to the sphere. You'll have to find some way to repower it if you wish to return to Othkatla on the prime material plane. Okay. So that's where we have to put the heart once we find it.
Stamina and patience, but
Oh
both
my
are wearing
god,
thin.
please.
It's time to rest.
Stop whining about being tired, I beg you.
Yes. Oh, I'm getting sleepy.
Wish we could stop for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Uncle Quail taught me well. I know I can be of great use to you.
Literally all I want you to
Direct
do
me
is
as you
go
will.
open.
Yes?
In Bear Van's name, it shall be done.
What is it? Without
I'm gonna lose
hesitation.
my mind. Please, characters. Can you just
All right.
not be all single file on a bridge? Thank you. Jesus. Okay. Well,
This will
that
not take
puts
long.
me in a pickle because I don't know where I'm supposed to get the demon heart
You
from.
must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, can't get through there because it's like, this is just a storage, blah, blah, blah. And
If it must be done.
maybe this doesn't actually go to the same place as this place. I assume that it did. Because they were right next to each other. Oh, there was a trap detected? Interesting. Yeah. Does this go to the same
You must
place?
gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
It
I
will be
was
done.
correct about that then.
Certainly.
Okay, so it's not here. So then... Did he say where the demon portal was?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I have stamina and patience, but both are wearing thin. It's time to rest.
Inside the planar sphere. You said...
I'm getting sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
Yeah, except we can't, so shut the fuck up. I have to go... Oh, I have to go outside and find the heart of a demon. Okay. So... Oh, okay.
Without
so
doubt.
we've stopped somewhere that has a demon there. I understand. Not inside of the sphere. Imoen's like, get out of my way.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Quickly and precisely. Speak without hesitation.
I see. Hello, demons. I've come to slay thee.
Gotcha good.
God, it's so hard to click these tiny little enemies sometimes. Okay, so he's not over there.
I have stamina and patience, but both are wearing thin.
Oh my!
It's time to rest.
Gotcha good.
A good
I'm
hit.
getting sleepy.
Yeah!
Wish we could stop for a bit.
I bet you're the demon we have to kill because you're big and you have wings. Yep, there we go.
I can hold no more. That item has been dropped.
Oh my god. Please.
Yes?
Got it. back
This will not take
inside.
long.
Despair, mortal, for you have disturbed my rest. What?
I can hold no more. That item has been dropped.
What? Why do I have another one? Okay, fine. Another demon heart,
What is
I
it?
guess. Why not have two?
I am listening.
Why not have two, I guess.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
That was a big scream. Okay, and then back this way?
If it must be done.
This way. This way. Try to remember, Celine, you just did this seconds ago.
You must gather your party before
I have
venturing
stamina and
forth.
patience, but both are wearing thin. It's time to rest.
Well, my patience is definitely wearing thin.
It will be done.
Also, I think I did go the wrong way. But then the right way?
I'm getting sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Certainly.
For lack of a more obvious solution, you feed the demon's heart to one of the many mouths that are embedded in the flesh of the structure. A moment later, the sphere shudders and you can sense it powering up. The power core of the sphere roars to life, distorting space as it races through the planes. After a few minutes, the sphere lurches, the power fades, and the power core fizzles. The sphere has taken its last planar jaunt. Oh god. How do I get back to what's-his-face? Delicious, one might say.
Without doubt.
Is it the other way, then? Just want to finish this up real quick before we end, because I really need a nap. I only got 3.5 hours of sleep last night because of a long D&D session, and I need to make lunch. So we go this way.
Quickly and precisely.
But this will be the end, I'm pretty sure. Hey, baby. Welcome back. Are you back to come lay on my feet again? Hello. You're so pretty and cute. I love you.
You must gather your party.
Without hesitation.
Jesus.
We'll return to our own plane. Please, please, stranger, as per our bargain, let me see my son one last time.
Aye, I will do as you ask.
I am most grateful. If you could but carry me, my strength has all but fled. My last moments are upon me. It is the sky after all. I had forgotten how it looked after so long. I thank you. I wish...
He is dead. Lavak, the necromancer, is finally dead. I can scarce believe it. My family's vow has been fulfilled, and I am now safe. And yet I feel little satisfaction. I had no idea it would be like this. Could he actually have been redeemed?
After all that climb, did he actually fight that demon to prevent it from escaping the sphere?
If you had asked me such a question even a day ago, I would have answered that such redemption was impossible. Now I am not so sure. I think perhaps that I do not know all that I think I do. I have not seen as much of the world as I thought I did. A disturbing realization. I would continue to travel with you if you would allow me. If there is so much I am not aware of, I must discover it. Will you have me?
I would be glad to have you in my company, Valagar. My thanks, Celine. I will not fail you. Do. Ring. Yoink. Sphere.
I can hold no more. An item has been dropped.
It's time to
rest. Can't. You can, though. Keep your hands off me. Alright. And that is where we will end the morning stream. For me. Thank you all so much for choosing to spend your time with me. I know you have so many options for entertainment. And I appreciate it so much that you choose me to be the one that you spend it with. Antlet, thank you so much for the follow. As I was about to say, I will be back in about 2 hours. I go live twice a day with a little bit of a break for lunch and the like. So I will be back a little bit later. If you would like to know when I go live, you can follow me here on Twitch, just as Antlet and PookieBear83 have just done. You can also follow me on Twitter. My socials are in the link below. I tweet every time I go live. I will be playing a very short ad break. I would appreciate it so much if you could mute the tab and go about your day, find a new streamer to watch, etc., etc. And just let the ads play. They help me out a lot. If not, I totally understand. Ads are annoying. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I appreciate it very dearly. And I hope to see you all sometime in the future. Bye-bye now.